with a win in my face. Life is good. I love Hollywood. The lights and the camera, the glitter, the glamour.
This week, Roseanne, HBO's Arliss Robert Wuhl, Debbie Reynolds, Dharma and Greg's Thomas Gibson, RuPaul, from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Caroline Rhea, comedian Elayne Boosler, writer-comedian Paul Mooney, and starring Whoopi Goldberg, with Tom Bergeron, your host, all on Hollywood Squares. And here's Tom Bergeron.
Step dancing. Hello there, welcome to Hollywood Squares. It's great to have you with us. Is that a yay I heard from the game board?
Yay!
Oh, good. Let's meet our cheerful, effervescent stars. Hello, stars.
Hello.
Let's meet our contestants as well. Miss Circle, tell us about yourself.
Hi, my name is Kim Sarubi. I just moved here from Orlando, Florida. I sell nutraceuticals for cats and dogs. And I'm also a champion watermelon seed spitter. I can spit it over 35 feet.
We're getting some.
You know, it's so good to see the evolution of white people. It's just really good. You know, that used to be something that only we did, but it's good to know that you all are doing it.
Following, right?
Now, what was the other word? You're a what?
I
Nutraceuticals?
sell nutraceuticals.
What is
It's
that?
homeopathic medicines, natural. For your
Oh,
cat and
okay.
dog.
For cats and
All
dogs.
right, well, good luck to you. Good to have you here. We're getting, Todd, our guy around town, is getting you some watermelon seeds to prove your
Wonderful.
prowess later. Well, Mr. X, can you top this?
I don't know. My name is Fred Hunting, and I'm originally from American Fork, Utah. I currently live here in Los Angeles.
From Utah?
Yeah, you were, huh? Salt
Yeah.
Lake, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah. I live right now in LA. I'm a substitute teacher. Several years ago, I was a missionary in Korea, and I still speak Korean.
Good. Okay. Maybe you can speak Korean while she's spitting watermelon seeds. It'll be a
Do a simultaneous.
great little yin-yang thing. Here's how you win this game. You got to get 3 of these stars in a row, either across, up and down, or diagonally. Then you have to decide if the answers are giving are correct or they're just making them up. That's how you get the squares. First game is worth $1,000. We're protecting you from yourself, Caroline. Who won the toss backstage?
I did.
You did. All right, good Fred Hunting, you start.
Okay. I'm going to go with Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopster. Whoopi.
What town are you from?
American Fork.
Okay.
What's your
All right.
language?
I was just checking. I didn't want to missay it.
Yeah. In the continental United States, where
Yes?
can you find the largest concentration of people who live alone?
American Fork. No.
Close. I would say Seinfeld, but hey. Because they all live alone. There's no black people on that show.
You're kidding.
No, I've never seen one.
You're kidding.
The largest, I would say New York.
I'm going to agree.
Well, Judge, I think that's Manhattan, which is part of New York. Yep. Yeah, sure, that's part of, yeah, Manhattan. X gets the square. All right. All right, Kim.
I'm going to go with Roseanne.
Oh,
Roseanne.
boy. Where are we going?
Where's you going with her? What did George Bush do to commemorate his World War II experience on March 27th, 1997?
He threw up on the Japanese Prime Minister. I think he christened a battleship.
I'll disagree.
He skydived, the only president or ex-president to ever do so. Yes,
Oh,
Circle gets
good
the
for
square.
you.
All right, Fred.
Caroline Rhea, please.
Caroline Rhea, America's sweetheart. All right, Caroline. The outer layer of the skin is called the epidermis. What is the lower layer of skin called?
The lower layer of skin,
Yeah.
fat for me, but and then lots of muscle. No, actually, if you use an epilady on the epidermis, you get just dermis.
I am going to disagree.
Yeah, you just get dermis, just dermis. Circle
You know what,
gets
wait.
the square.
If there was a college where you were from, would it be called Fork U?
We give Circle that square, by the way. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I could see where you might lose track. Kim, back to you.
I'm going to go with Robert Wuhl.
Robert.
Well, hold on, I'm passing to...
Yes.
Do you want the snack wells, or the chocolate, or the cream sandwich?
I'll take the cream sandwich. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry.
Like
That's
Are we
okay.
working?
That's okay.
Okay.
Hi, Kim.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
You know, a well-fed star is a happy star. Robert, where can you compete in such games as the mud pit flop, hubcap hurl, bottle throw at the stop sign, and the bobbing for pig's feet competition?
At Tom Arnold's house.
Sue Robert. Sue Robert.
Oh, all that stuff is a part of the Doodah Parade at New Orleans Mardi Gras.
I disagree.
The Redneck Games, held annually in
What's the
Dublin,
difference?
Georgia. Circle gets a square. Big difference. She gets the square.
Is Chase the black man on that list at the Redneck Games?
No, it wasn't listed.
Well, see, that's how come we didn't know what it was.
Okay, Fred.
I'd like to go with RuPaul for the block, please.
RuPaul for the block. Okay. What articles of clothing did Albert Einstein rarely wear, RuPaul?
Fishnet stockings and high-heel shoes.
Yeah.
Albert Einstein, oh, I know this, of course. He never wore his pants.
I'm going to have to disagree.
It was socks, actually. X gets the square and the block. All right, Kim.
I'm going to go with Thomas Gibson for the win.
Thomas Gibson for the win from Dharma and Greg. Tom, what did perfect game winner David Wells have tattooed onto his chest?
Directions to Disneyland. Yeah, love letter to George Steinbrenner. I would say Mom.
I disagree.
It's a picture of Mom. Yeah. X gets the square. Yeah. Okay.
All right, I will go with Elayne Boosler, please.
Elayne Boosler. All right, Elayne.
Fred,
Yeah,
I just
now-
want to point something out to you, Fred.
Did not.
You didn't see it,
I know,
did
you didn't really want me. It's a story of my life.
All right, Debbie could have given you the win, but we'll see how this works. A study conducted by Ladies' Home Journal showed this city to be the most stressful for women. What city?
San Francisco, it's got to be. My cousin moved there. She left after 12 years with the exact same tube of diaphragm jelly that she went through. I'll say San Francisco.
I'll disagree.
Miami, Florida.
Really?
X gets that square, yes.
Well, Texas,
X gets it. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back, I assume, unless we've run over. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Hollywood Squares. We're in the midst of the world's longest first $1,000 game, and Kim, it is your turn.
I'm going to go with Debbie Reynolds.
Debbie Reynolds for the block, okay. Debbie, in a study of 200,000 ostriches over a period of 80 years, not once did an ostrich do what?
Tap dance? An ostrich, well, wouldn't tap dance, let's see. Wouldn't stick their head in the sand or anywhere. Just wouldn't put their head under anything.
Never buried its head in the sand.
I'll disagree.
It never buried its head in the sand. Isn't that interesting? We always think they do. All right, Fred.
All right. I guess I'm just going to have to go with Paul Mooney.
Paul Mooney? Okay, all right. If you do get Paul Mooney, you will have what we call a 5-square win. There'll be no way for Kim to get 3 in a row.
Yeah. It was no deep strategy on my part.
Okay, all right.
I'll take that.
That was the strategy.
Yeah, that's it. Take it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. John Breck's obsession with halting his receding hairline launched this product in America. What was John Breck's product?
Chitlins. They'll throw anything. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Roseanne. The rest of them are from Mars. Anyway, his product was a toupee.
I'll agree.
Shampoo. Circle gets the square. Brex, shampoo.
That strategy's really paying off now.
I'm going with Debbie Reynolds for the win.
Debbie Reynolds for a 5-square win. Okay, by the way, a word to our affiliates, we may run long today. Okay, who performed Looking for Freedom atop the Berlin Wall on New Year's Eve, 1989? Looking for Freedom.
Oh. Let's see. Eddie Fisher? No. Mick Jagger? No.
Keep going.
Whoopi wasn't there, was she?
I was there.
Oh, that was it, Whoopi.
Whoopi
I'll
Goldberg.
disagree.
David Hasselhoff. Circle gets the square, and at long last, somebody has won this damn game. Hey. Okay. Let's begin another $1,000 game, and this one will include a secret. We've got to move on, guys. A secret square. If one of you picks a secret square and is correct, you'll win this.
Bring the joy of music to your home with a baby grand style digital piano worth over $5,400.
All right, let's show you folks at home who the secret square is. All right, now you know.
All right.
Kim, you won the last game.
I'm going to start with Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi, all right, let's start. All right, here we go.
Just live with it.
Okay. According to Elvis, I'm just trying to win them some money. Let's see if we can move this along here, guys.
It wasn't me.
I know. No more sugar for them, Roseanne. No more sugar.
Okay, I'm sorry.
According to Elvis Presley, what's wrong with you if you're itching like a man on a fuzzy tree?
You've been with the wrong woman, honey. You're all shook up.
I'm going to agree.
You're all shook up. Yeah, Circle gets the square.
Roseanne, please.
Okay, Fred?
I'll go with Roseanne.
Roseanne. All right, Roseanne. Okay. What is the Nevada state flower?
The Nevada state flower. I don't think there is one. No. The pansy.
Okay, I will disagree.
Sagebrush, actually. X gets the square. Okay. You want to take a break? We'll take a commercial break, and we'll all, just relax, and we'll be right back. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Hollywood Squares. We're in the midst of a $1,000 secret square game. If we run out of time of this or any other game, you get $500 for every square you have on the board. If you have the most money at the end of the game, you're the champion. Go on to play for a bonus prize like that. Kim, you get to pick.
Go with Caroline Rhea.
Caroline Rhea from Sabrina. Caroline, according to the book of Revelation, who are conquest, slaughter, famine, and death?
They are the 4 horsemen of the Excuse me, they're the 4 horsemen. They are the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. The 5th being Kevin Costner.
I'll agree.
Yeah, that's right. The 4 horsemen. Circle gets the square. All right, Fred.
Okay, Paul Mooney for the block, please.
Paul Mooney. Paul Mooney. All right, Paul. New Year's Eve at the Houseman Theater in New York City. 1925, you're a biology teacher in Tennessee. You've attracted national attention due to a crime you've committed. What did you do?
A biology teacher, what crime did I do? I sold some drugs.
Okay, I will disagree.
Taught the theory of evolution. X gets the square. Okay, Kim.
I'll go with Elayne Boosler for the block.
Elayne Boosler. 100% what? 100% fake, is that what that says?
Yes, it says that.
Okay,
Just
all right.
the shirt.
Sumo wrestler Koji Harada had silicone surgically implanted where in his body in order to meet what requirement of the sport?
That's 2 questions. He had it inserted in his chest to have the big floppy boobies that are necessary for silicone for the chest, which it's leaking anyway. It should be helium, so if they were leaking, you go, oh, I think my breasts are leaking. And then you go fly around the room. But So he had it implanted in his thighs so he could meet the requirement of those really big floppy thighs that the sumo wrestlers are supposed to have.
Okay.
I'll disagree.
Actually, he had it implanted in his forehead to meet the height requirement. Circle gets the square.
In his
Ow.
forehead.
Ow. All right, Fred.
Robert Wuhl for the block, please.
Robert Wuhl for the block from Arliss on HBO. Robert, what does it mean to be on the horns of a dilemma?
It depends what dilemma said to Damala. It means you have to make a decision.
I will agree.
Means you're riddled with uncertainty. Skippy?
He gets the square.
Oh, good. X gets the square and the block. Skippy Trebek is our judge. Kim?
I'm going to go with RuPaul for the block.
RuPaul for the block. Okay. All right, RuPaul. A recent poll found that 47% of Americans wet this before using it. What is it?
They're AK-47. A recent poll of Americans show that 47% of them
wet this
before using them. That would be their comb.
I'll disagree.
Their toothbrush. Circle gets the square. Well, we're out of time. Fred, you got 3 X's up there on the board. That gives you $1,500. You have that, and our thanks for being with us
Thank you very much.
on Hollywood Squares. Now, Kim, you've got 4 circles, which gives you an additional $2,000, bringing your total to $3,000, which makes you the champion. Congratulations, Kim. And by the way, Debbie Reynolds was our secret square on that game. When we come back, it's bonus prize time for you. Pick a star, and you could possibly win a bundle of cash or a fine trip. We'll find out when we come back. Welcome back to Hollywood Squares. We're here with champion watermelon seed spitter and Hollywood Squares champion Kim Sarubi. Sarubi, is it Sarubi?
Sarubi.
I guess you would know. Here's what we do for the bonus prize. Each of our stars has one. They total over $100,000, and you could win this. Listen to these prizes.
We have a check for $10,000 and an amazing African safari worth over $11,000.
All right, all you got to do, pick a star, get the final question right, you've won the prize.
I'm going to go with Robert Wuhl.
All right, what are we playing for, Robert?
Whoa, what a... Kim, thank you for the... We'll see, what's the gift is? The gift is an African safari.
Ooh, oh, very cool. Very cool. All right. Wouldn't that be great? Really? You've always wanted to go? All right, here we go. Who did Thomas Jefferson make the Louisiana Purchase from? Was it England, Russia, or France?
France.
I agree.
You're going to Africa. France, yes. Let's hear about your trip.
You'll spend 13 days discovering the collect difference on a once-in-a-lifetime adventure in Africa. Your Kenya safari includes a stay at the Norfolk Hotel and the Mount Kenya Safari Club, while in search of lions, elephants, and giraffes in one of the most magnificent game-viewing parks in all of Kenya. This incredible African adventure is worth $11,598.
Very nice. That brings your total in cash and prizes, Kim, to $14,598. Congratulations. Good to have you with us.
Thank you.
And as we roll credits and say goodbye to America, show us the prowess
spit a couple.
that has so amazed your family and friends. 2-time champion. See you next time on Hollywood Squares.